Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Rogue Troopers Redux's first Rebellion Twitch stream. I believe this has been seen first at E3,
yes.
But this is the first time we've done it. We're going to do a bit of a comparison. We're going to show you the old version, which you'll see down on one side, and the new version as well. But before we do that, well, let's introduce ourselves, I guess. Over here, go on, you do your own.
Hi, I'm Rich May. I'm a lead programmer at Rebellion, and I was a gameplay programmer on the original Rogue Trooper.
I'm Rob, community manager here.
And I'm Tim. I'm head of creative here, and I was in some way responsible for the game design of the original game.
It was a long time ago.
It was, yes, in the dim and distant
Way
past.
before I was at this company.
Way before you were even born.
Yeah.
But on that, you probably have seen us all before. This is you're a regular on our stream. We're going to show you a quick trailer, actually. It's a comparison, and then we're going to start our own. Off we go.
Peggy 16.
Let's be careful down there. We were bred to survive on New Earth, but that doesn't make us invulnerable. Good luck. I'll see you on the battlefield.
There we go.
Hello
Welcome
again.
back. On that note, well, if you ever want to ask any questions to these guys, the developers, get them into chat.
Now's the time.
Now's the time, and we're going to go straight into the first level. So you may recognise it if you played it. Was it 2006?
Yes.
It's the original release date.
It's worth noting before we begin, we're going to try various clever means of trying to sync up Rich playing the old version with me playing the new version, so you can compare the two.
Yeah.
It's largely going to go wrong.
Yeah. We're going to sync up as much as we can.
Because we're dealing with like different load times on one and the other, and differences in the game, and our own incompetence.
Yeah.
Different levels of competence.
This is from a 2006 version of the game. This one is from E3, I believe, even though it's upgraded again.
But what you're seeing at the moment is the 2006 version in the background. That's our track mode preview.
Yeah.
So, should we try and...
Should we get started
get started?
Do you want to do a bit of a countdown, Tim, so we know when you both press start?
Yeah, okay, right. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, yeah. I'm prepped and ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes! Can we show the
show them
special
together,
Oh,
Bobby.
it's not bad.
Bobby.
Oh, it's on the
look.
money.
Look at that.
Oh, there's lag in there as well. It's not bad. We practiced this like 3 or 4 times.
That's actually the best we've done it. So yeah, you can see the Redux version, much sort of richer in colours and dynamic lighting and shadows. I don't know how clear the detail will be when you're looking at that on the Twitch stream with it all shrunk in the background, but when we pop back to full screen, you'll certainly see the difference.
The technical stuff is best avoided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got 2 TV screens in front of us, so it's great.
Yeah, it looks wicked here. I don't know about...
Except they've given me the world's most rubbish monitor. Stuck it on 4x3.
Well, we wanted to get the whole 2006 experience.
Yeah. I've even got a PlayStation 2 controller.
You're not happy about that, are you? It's so worn. There's no grip on the sticks anymore.
I wanted the original. I wanted an original Xbox controller, but I couldn't find one. Gutted.
I like Tim said, I want to play the new version.
Yeah. Pulled rank.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I'm
Make Rich
so
play
used
the
to
old
the
one.
new controls on the
That is
new
true,
one.
yeah.
I'm a bit like, with the old one.
Well, I've had to relearn the new stuff and then go back to the old one. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Can I just say, look at the difference here. It looks so much better on the new one.
The lighting's so different. I mean, massive advancements have been made, but you can see all the remodelling the characters.
Yeah, so that's correct. Tim will be on the Redux. Rich, the old timer, will be on the original.
Tim's been here longer than I have.
Yeah, but you've got, longer hair, so you're older.
Hang on.
There's a logic in there somewhere.
Maybe.
There is some logic.
So you can see that all the hairstyles have been updated for modern fashions as well.
Sort of. But you can see the new GIs have got the nice skinny, skin-tight, aerodynamic soldier pants like the original cartoon characters had.
Gone properly hipster with these.
That's a very good question, 420. Are we getting themes? You'll find out very soon.
Ooh.
I know, I love to tease.
Teaser.
Yeah.
Is that your default
That's my
answer when you
default.
don't know what the answer is?
Yes. So, well, when's your work done? Oh, you'll find out soon.
Look how many more drop pods are in that new version there.
No, that is actually very strange because I didn't add any.
I was going to say, I could count the same there.
I remember going through that painstakingly fixing up the
Look at
special
this though,
effects
look
on
at the
all of
difference
them,
in
but,
lighting. Like,
yeah.
we've got the one on
Yeah,
the older version
so much more
compared to the
depth
new
on the
version.
one.
Yeah, Redux is extra widescreen.
Yes.
The original was made when widescreen was a thing, but
Only just.
we didn't actually have any widescreen TVs in the office, so we couldn't test it. So there are actually bugs in the original with the way some of the HUD works in widescreen. So it should all be fixed for Redux. So if nothing else, it'll look better.
While we're in this cutscene, we are going to do some giveaways as well. We've got 2 copies of the game we're going to give away, but also down at my feet we have a signed comic, which we'll be giving away also.
A very
Dave Gibbons,
a very
apparently
small,
assigned this.
tiny comic that you probably can't see.
As you know, we own 2000 AD, but this is signed. You can barely see it on the little screen down there, but it's
that's
pretty
not
damn
really
cool.
going to be.
I want one.
There we go. Can we get a camera screen a second, Bobby? Just so I can
Look at that.
multiple. I don't want to bend it or anything.
Show the signature. Dude.
Yeah, show the
signature.
cover.
You can see the genuine Dave Gibbons signature on there.
I'm moving it in front of the light, so you can't. There we go.
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
all these are there.
Yeah,
Signed.
The black on the dark blue background's really working on the camera there.
It is, isn't it?
What can you do?
Take it from us, it looks stylish.
Yeah. Right, should we get back
Go
to
back
Tim's
to the
screen?
game.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
So we've got the intro cinematic here. Rich will be playing the old version in the background while this is playing here because he's got to contend with the old tutorial, which is
Yes.
lengthy.
Right now, Rich is doing work trying to get through the old tutorial just so we can start.
Yeah,
The tutorial in which it tells you how to look left,
How to look
then
right, up and down, forwards, backwards.
It was deemed important back then, but I think now we can assume most people can use the control.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Oh no, you're still stuck in the tutorial.
I'm nearly there.
He's almost there.
Can
Can we get a special shot again, Bobby? There we go. He's almost through.
Yeah.
So okay, right.
Right.
I'm going to use my aim mode. Have you got one of those?
Oh, you swine. It's all right for some.
Wait a minute, Rich. Have you got any shadows? Because I can see loads of shadows on Tim's version.
Look. No shadows. Basic dynamic lighting, but nothing special.
Yeah.
And
Should
there's no normal maps here. Look.
Should we try sync up
Beautiful,
killing this second guy and then run
Okay.
out?
Well, should we just both shoot the explosive barrel together?
Okay, I'm on it.
Do you want to do the countdown?
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Wait, are we going to get the little video? You were slightly insane. That wasn't too bad.
Almost. Yeah. Here comes Gunnar.
Yeah. Watch the dynamic lighting when he gets his flare out. On the,
Oh, look at that.
It's almost quite. It's a bit nicer though having that delay because
You can watch one and then see the other, yeah.
Right, I'm on it.
So is the new tutorial shorter? It's just been streamlined.
Must be. Yeah, a lot of things where it previously paused the game and said read this before you carry on. We've just put that in the background because it was kind of self-evident from like button prompts and things.
Yeah.
Some things were just removed entirely, like teaching you how to use the right stick to look around.
That was important in 2006.
It was, yeah. I mean, we had like user testing and everything that showed us explicitly and kind of depressingly how nobody knew how to use a controller.
You're
at
saying
the time.
the modern gamer is more intuitive.
10 years later, people have finally figured it out.
Yeah. Do you want to have a look at the fire?
Yeah,
Look at the fire.
Okay, so we got all this nice new fire and smoke on the left here, and I don't know if you
So
can
that's
see
the old
there.
version on screen now. There's the
Looking
new
around,
version.
we've got all the motes and embers floating around in the air as
Yeah.
well.
Where I've just left with some basic parts.
Here we go.
Look, I haven't even got any normal mapping.
No.
It just makes me sad.
I'm not sure this is a question that's easy to answer, but how hard was this to make it feel like the same game, but upgraded for the PS4?
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
It's relatively
Did it on a lunch
straightforward
break.
to make it feel the same because it's the same code base.
Yeah.
So the same source code was used to do this. The main thing we've done is change all the art assets.
Yeah, I think so much of it comes through from the writing and the characters and the character design. So even though we've updated things like the trousers and stuff, fundamentally you still got the very iconic helmet and the glowing eyes and the blue skin and all those things that make Rogue Trooper Rogue
Look at
Trooper.
the difference there when you face the camera. It looks so much nicer on the new one. Yeah.
Extra shiny muscles.
Yeah,
That's a great
glistening.
question, Ogre. Platform launches. We're launching on October 17th on all of them but the Nintendo Switch, which will be a little bit later. No dates to announce yet.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Yes.
All right, are we
Very,
going to?
very shortly after.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's just.
Right, we've got a big moment here. We're going to go for the in-sync grenade.
Okay. All right.
I've got tutorials to contend with.
Oh yeah. Okay. We'll get through your tutorials and then we'll.
Okay.
I'm going to try and take out all these guys with one grenade.
Right.
See if
I think you need to go for it, guys.
Ready?
You ready? And go.
See if someone doesn't fail to kill. Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good
look
job.
at this synced cutscenes.
That's the most in sync we've ever had it.
Yeah.
It's perfectly in sync on the monitors, but not on the stream.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
weird.
yeah. Interesting.
Slightly off on the stream.
Why is that?
I blame Bob.
I actually know why it is. It's because we have two separate types of capture card, and one of them has more of a delay than the other.
So it's all your fault.
Well, it could be.
Mike's fault.
Yeah, blame Mike.
Did we make Rogue's eyes less shiny in the new one?
No, the reason you don't get that extra particle effect glow there, right, now this is quite technical, is that it is actually, like, the effects are still there, I didn't remove them, but because we got now soft particle color shading on the particles, so when they intersect with geometry, you get a soft edge instead of that hard polygonal cutoff.
Yes.
One artifact of that is when you've got a really small particle, like really close to some mesh, like those glows in front of his eyes, it just disappears entirely.
Okay.
And I tried everything I could think of to try and make it like appear, and in the end I was just like, well, I can't. And
Oh, look at the hands, look at the hands.
yeah,
Yes, there is a multiplayer portion to this game as well.
I don't know, did
Yeah.
you change the rigs much on the new Rogue?
we actually did some significant work to like the shoulders and the arms and stuff, because they would deform really weirdly when you're like doing throwing animations and stuff.
I know Rogue's got essentially mitt hands in the original. He's got one trigger finger and then 3 fingers stuck together in the rig.
That is still the case in this one. I think it might be different in some cutscenes, but like no, the main difference on the rig is particularly around his his shoulders and his upper torso, where it won't be so apparent in poses like this, but there are places where, like, if I chuck a grenade or something, I can't get a camera angle where it'll show it off, but
He just threw it into some rocks.
that's how I roll. But yeah, there are. It's definitely a lot slicker now and more sophisticated. There are more bones in the skeleton underlying his animation.
Right.
So yeah, this is
We
where I
can
can use my
disseminate.
aim mode. I can,
Gosh.
What I'm going to do,
Oh,
at the end
just
of this
shot
little
his-
passageway, we'll do the first giveaway.
all right.
This is where Tim dies.
Yeah, I know.
I might do that. I'm going to run away.
He's alright, he's on health.
Yeah.
Nice cover mechanics there, Tim.
Yeah. And you see those damage overlays coming up on my screen? Those aren't on the old version either.
Yeah.
So you get much more visceral sense of when you're being shot or damaged.
Thanks, Ogre. The texture details are a lot nicer, aren't they?
Yeah, you see all the little rocks on the ground here as well. We've added more
I like
mesh
you can
as
see
well.
like the veins of blue going up on the
Yeah.
walls there, whereas on the one on the right, it's more of a blander version.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're there, but the effects are so much more pronounced with the sort of parallax mapping in the walls, different materials within there.
Oh, I was just carefully rotating my camera around to show you, and then realised that Bobby wasn't actually
I
showing.
already did you.
Yeah, I know. I was
You
just...
don't have to do it again.
No, it's fine. It wasn't that exciting. Look, at the end of the day, we're looking at a wall of rock.
It's a fascinating wall.
This is what you subscribe to our Twitch stream channel.
It's high resolution rock.
Yeah.
Redux rock.
I think it's pretty much perfect on the stream. But it's often
Yeah.
Oh, well done, guys. Well done. Right, so giveaway, I think, Bobby.
We'll just look at the view while we're doing that.
Yeah.
You can marvel at.
Have a look at the black hole. Stop sniggering.
Don't want to look at your.
Right,
black
for
hole.
the giveaway, let's do, I think we can go with that. Hashtag black hole. One word. And this will be for a copy of the game. Type in hashtag black hole, one word, and we'll draw a winner in a couple of minutes. That's it. All boss mods has got the correct spelling.
Is that meant to be a sun or a moon? No, I'm not
Well,
quite sure.
that is a moon. In my world, it's a moon. Look.
Like, I don't know what I don't know all my New Earth lore. I'm afraid I'm lacking in that. How many suns does New Earth have?
No, that sounds like a joke. 23, 22 to do something, and 1 to do the other.
If we come out with a number, we'll get corrected anyway. I think find in episode 12.
Because they all speak like that, don't they?
They all speak like that.
Oh, wow.
says one of us who is.
We can point out the extra.
Oh yeah, look.
Yeah.
I had an
Oh,
extra particle effect saying, look, there's a thing to interact with here.
And
'cause
your
we're-
fancy crystal shards there.
yeah, you ain't got those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Look
all
at that.
sorts going on.
Swanning about. Look
Look there,
dynamic
look at this.
shadows and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
You can see actually what we're talking about, the soft particles on the old version. You can see here where
They're
the smoke
intersecting with the
kind of
ground.
clips through the geometry there.
Yeah.
You can get these ugly kind of vertical
hard
line on the
edges.
slices, which is something that you don't see these days in modern games because of the technology improvements.
It will have controller support, Ogre.
Yes,
confirmed.
definitely.
There's a
Dem-
controller
demonstrating.
right here. Oh, are you talking about on PC?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
yes.
the old one had controller support. This is the old one running a PS2 pad. So the new one will definitely have controller support.
Yeah.
Right, are we ready to do some?
Okay.
Right.
When they've blown up this tank, we'll draw a winner.
Okay. Oh, and
Get
we.
it, pick it up.
Yeah, I'm picking up.
Who doesn't like a good hashtag black hole?
I
Jeez.
don't want to know. Right.
Okay, and go on the left one.
Wow, you're going in sync as well.
Yeah. Well, remember when we've done this bit, we should both put down the
down
launcher
at
at
the
the
same
same time.
Okay.
Are you ready? And go. Oh, you're a bit ahead.
Well, you can. I'll hold it. And then
Go.
See? Stylish.
Oh, thanks, Sam Hawken.
You can admire the beautiful lighting.
All right, and let's let go.
Oh, Rich.
Press the wrong button. We're not far.
Oh, that's all right.
Not
That's not
far
too
off.
bad. Right, are you ready to draw a winner, Bobby? So if you get drawn as a winner, send us a private message and we'll work out how to get you the copy when it comes out.
You can see the poly counts here. Quite impressive difference in poly counts on those drop pods. The top is a giant hexagon in the original.
Here we are, we're going to roll. Drum roll. The winner is Alka-Seltzer. Is that how you spell Seltzer?
Delca.
Alka-Stelka.
Alka-Seltzer.
Congratulations. If you
Fine.
send us a private message, we'll sort out getting a key to you. Well, when the game comes out, we will.
Are we ready to continue on? Look at those
Congrats.
nice explosions
Yeah,
in the
admiring
distance
your better
there.
explosions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright for some. Alright.
Let's move on.
Get these shadows on this guy here as well. Until you put the flare out.
Dynamic
Yeah,
lighting.
sorry about that. I'll try
Vast
on the
improvements in that regard.
Yeah, congrats.
All right, let's do some.
It's good to be. We have a happy community congratulating.
I'm going to burn these guys.
Not quite there yet. Oh.
I thought that was you on my screen, but it was Gunnar. I'm getting really confused about.
You
I
think
feel
you-
like we're playing a co-op
This
game,
is like
but
the
we're
weirdest co-op game. It's the alternate dimension co-op.
not. Yeah, like across like a decade difference.
Yeah, very often. Oh, yeah.
So the giveaway will be for PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch when it comes out there. Yeah. So this is our first giveaway of Rogue Trooper. If you wanted the Switch version, it would technically be the first ever
Boom.
giveaway.
Yeah.
I don't think we have we? Could be our first Rogue Trooper giveaway,
Up
yeah.
that way.
Remember your training.
Yeah, working on the shirts.
Why? Does everyone want your t-shirt?
Well, every time we have any game, we're wearing a t-shirt, and we go, wearing t-shirts, and we go
Yeah.
soon.
Well,
Yeah.
that's true. You know, we took ages for us to get them. Oh, you've got them.
Well, no, you've got it as well.
Yeah,
that's
there you go.
But your Christmas.
Chem roaches. Yeah, they've gone.
It was really good, Bobby.
Oh, it was the best.
Yeah.
The best camera.
Yeah.
I have the highest stock of Rebellion of t-shirts. And the only version I haven't got is the Battlezone 98 one.
Really? Oh, I didn't realise it.
Not many people.
Have you got one of those
Very rare.
limited edition retro Battlezone ones?
Oh, those
No,
are
I
the
don't.
best.
But you two do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's me and Tim.
I am jealous of that one.
T-shirt bros.
I hope people noticed all those huge clouds of dust that came up when the drill thread came up on my screen, not on
Not on Richard's.
Yeah, you and your dust cloud. I don't know.
But what
Doesn't make you
though.
special.
Yeah, special rules.
You guys are really progressing this quickly now.
Alright. Do you want us to slow down?
I think we can slow down there.
Okay, so obviously it's not going to get ahead.
So I was told about an interesting dev story about a game type that almost emerged.
What, not golf?
Not golf.
Well, yeah. Almost emerged.
Almost.
It was one of those things that seemed like a good idea. It would have been a nice Easter egg, but we didn't really have time to finish it.
So what is it though? You told us.
So, in the original game, the explosions will blast a dead body around. So, you might have seen it when you've blown up one of the backpacks and the Nauts fly around. When that was first implemented in the game, the explosion sort of impulses, the physics force behind that wasn't completely unclamped. So you could rocket a Naut across the level at a fast speed if you planted enough explosives by it.
It's like pre-Gary's mod.
Yeah, that kind of
Yeah.
thing. You know, we had some fairly interesting physics back in the day before we fixed all of that sort of thing. So some enterprising artists decided this was far too much fun and built essentially like a crazy golf course, but it looked a lot like Green Hill Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog. I remember.
That's no bad thing.
Essentially had like kind of hoops and rings and a small flower that you ran up to, used like one of the interactables in the game, which then spawned a Naut who would instantly die at the T, if you like.
Yeah.
Then you could place your micromines or your grenades of choice and try and launch him through the hoop and down into the hole of the golf.
Wow.
It was an excellent concept.
Yeah,
Quite a lot of fun.
It was surprisingly satisfying, and they even added like sound effects to the flower. You went up to the flower and kind of melee attacked it, it wobbled backwards and forwards, with this springing noise. So clearly we weren't working them hard enough.
No.
Yeah.
This was busy, while all the programmers were busy fixing the bugs and the artists were farting around.
And that game
To do at the end of the project.
that game later turned into worms.
Yes,
That's not true.
No, I think Worms already existed at that
Probably
point.
did, didn't
Sadly,
it?
yeah.
But that game is lost in the
Hey,
mist
Red
of
Fox.
time.
Yeah, many things like that. These great little things you get to make whilst you're playing they're never polished enough to release to people.
Yeah.
Sorry. To actually make an Easter egg these days, it takes quite a lot of dev time.
It does.
It's a shame that these things.
You know, while you were telling your story of reminiscence about good times, like my buddies on this screen just wiped out that set of Nauts up there, as far as I can tell, and on yours they didn't. But
Well, clearly that's the
Next
the,
gen
the,
right
the
here.
Redux AI for you.
pretty sure we didn't change that.
Release date has Harris is October the 17th for all versions but the Switch version, which will be coming slightly later.
But hopefully not much later.
You've got to top that.
Well, yeah.
Are there any other Easter eggs you could think of that you would have loved to have seen?
I like the way you've already progressed because of your teammates, which is struggling up the hill.
Yeah.
Can you get on that gun, Rich?
Yeah, go on. Well, he needs to kill the Nauts first.
to get his action gear.
I've been too busy reminiscing.
Reminiscing.
Yeah, there we go. Get them words good, Rob.
I do, don't I?
Get them words good.
All your GI friends are dead.
Yeah, why are your one so much better?
I was too busy talking.
Where did that guy come from? He just went
He
flying
was
over.
playing North Golf, wasn't he?
I'm blowing the North backpacks. I don't think I can get this guy. But, that's essentially what North Golf was. A game where you made ragdolls fly around with explosives.
Thanks very much, Perry. Won't continue your name.
So Star Wars Battlefront. You see now, Star Wars Battlefront.
Didn't you do that as well?
I did that when I was in
yeah.
that. Star
Were
Wars
you on that?
Battlefront, Renegade Squadron. was the
Yes.
first one I was, and then Elite Squadron as well. We had an Easter egg in Renegade Squadron that never made the cut as well.
Oh yeah.
Crazy Vader's Carry and Spat Racing,
Yeah.
which was
I mean, is that not like the best
Wow.
game title you've ever
Yeah.
heard?
that was board designers rather than board artists. Because in Battlefront you could ride carrion spats and tauntaun and things like that, and I think we prevented the heroes from riding them in the final game. But early on in development, people like Darth Vader could climb aboard a tauntaun and ride around the level at a rate of knots.
Who are you to tell Vader not to do something?
Yeah. So we, I think a level was made with checkpoints and kind of to reach.
It's wonder you guys got anything done with all these like, side games.
I know, we really, really wanted that.
You managed to heal there, Tim.
Sadly,
Yeah, I'm just
sadly
doing that
it
right
never
now.
made it. Again, victim of the cutting room
Oh, right, we're in a bit of an intense section. This is
Yeah.
the bit where developers die
Whoa.
whilst demoing.
whilst demoing. Yeah.
I say development.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, Kanko.
I'm also fine. Look at this.
Are we showing the old version currently? Yeah.
I think the thing to remember is that
Do you want to jump on the big gun?
it's really difficult to get past the sort of warm glow of nostalgia, because in my head it always looked great, and yet you see these two shots side by side now and how sort of drab and perhaps of its time Rogue was. I mean, we're in the era of sort of post-Quake 2 and everything was brown and orange. And certainly this level suffers more than most because it's nighttime and everything's blue, but
I don't have a problem with blue. I think it's got a nice consistent colour scheme, but it's perhaps not as saturated as you might go.
and just the lighting in the new version with the sort of flare behind you lighting the world up and really adding to the atmosphere.
If I really squint at the old version and like the new one better, it still doesn't look as good as the new one.
Thanks.
Right, are we doing this?
Let's do the emplacement
kind of
together.
stuff? I'm on the counter.
Oh,
What are we doing?
we're shooting down
Well, I'm going to shoot mine down.
spaceships.
Boom, boom.
See the
Oh,
explosion.
this is-
Boom, boom. Yes.
These sound effects do not come with the game. That's
Yeah,
just him.
sorry, yeah. I can't help myself. I always add my own sound effects to it.
That's one thing I wish we could do, the developer soundtrack. So many times we've done
What,
like
you just change the sound effects to boom.
no to the original voice recordings. So
Oh,
many
yeah.
of the games we do, we have to do interim voice
Placeholder
recordings,
stuff.
and sometimes we use kind of like robot voices and
Well, I
generated
remember-
speech. But
Playing another version of Sniper 4, and it was definitely Microsoft Sam or something like that.
yeah, that's what they tend to do these days. But back in the day, they often recorded the staff members being the characters. So in Battlefront, for example, our Spanish producer was Luke Skywalker,
That
which
was
was
funny.
particularly hilarious.
It was.
Right, before you go to the next area, we're going to do another giveaway, Bobby.
Okay.
Right,
I'm just gonna look at these
Can-
rocks that aren't on your.
Can you
version.
think of a hashtag, Tim?
How about hashtag blame Tim?
Yeah!
That's what you wanted me to say.
I
wasn't
did,
it?
didn't I? Yeah. So guys, type in hashtag blame Tim, one word. It's like a recurring giveaway thing we do here, and you can win another copy of the game. We'll do the signed comic last. We will.
I want to see your
Hashtag blame Tim for a chance to win another copy of the game.
I want to see your high res bar.
All lowercase as well. Make sure it's all lowercase.
My high res what?
Barbed wire.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Whoa, look at that barbed wire.
That's beautiful.
You could really cut yourself on that.
Yeah.
see individually modelled barbs. Beautiful.
Glistening.
That's how far we've come, folks.
Mm-hmm.
That is a decade and more of progress.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Should we head through the door?
Yes, it's possibly worth noting that this is just like really the very beginning of the game, just the opening of it. There's an awful lot of sophisticated game mechanics that
true,
we haven't
yeah.
shown and can't show on this level here because we're just in the tutorial.
It's a whole
section.
crafting system, isn't it?
Yeah, if you come back and replay it after getting further into the game, you can do more of that. But yeah, you use salvage stuff from the Naughts and salvage that you find around the place. Use that and Bagman, your backpack, to help you create the ammunition and health packs and things you need.
Spoilers.
Missing out a lot on things like the placing of gunner like a turret, the sort of hollow decoy and things like that.
All sorts of cool power-ups.
After this level, it becomes much more of a kind of tactical shooter, where you really have to kind of come up with a plan to defeat the AI in that particular segment, which I always really enjoyed.
Yeah.
In a sense, you can kind of make it as hard as you want to. You could do the kind of perfectionist stealth moves and things like that, which is good fun.
Right now, we've only got the gunner add-on, haven't we?
Yeah, literally in this point, now that you've got
snipe,
Gunnar's
that's it.
biochip, he gives you the snipe stabilization, which is a mechanic which is really familiar to people who've played Sniper. It's essentially the empty lung technique, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
But done by
Studies your aim. And
it's called Gunnar's gyro stabilizer, I believe. On this.
What are the other ones you can unlock?
Well, Gunnar also helps you just normally whilst you're running and gunning. He gives you a certain amount of auto aim. You can unlock a tripod, which allows you to place him as a turret, which is sort of most useful for laying traps for the Naughts. You can place him down in a deactivated state and then walk off around the side, use your pistol to take out Naughts whilst Gunnar distracts them. So you can bring the Naughts over to Gunnar, he'll open fire, and they'll walk over, and then you can come up behind them. New and exciting ways.
Yeah.
Things like micromines as well, which arrives in the second level, I think.
Immediately right at the beginning of the level after this, you get introduced to the micromines.
Your favourite micromine tutorial.
Oh, with that Naught, which does finally come out of the door he's supposed to.
I know the door you mean.
He knows he's going to blow up.
I know that was a problem
door,
in the original game, like debugging that, and it's become one again, but we fixed it.
We've got a good question, because I know we do have improved sound, don't we?
Yes, I think we've got like full 5.1 on these ones, haven't we? But
I think so. But
I know it's definitely improved, because when we tried to do some capture at another event, it couldn't run the old version, and we had to push it through to the new way. So it's definitely got some improved sound.
Although, to be fair, the sound was pretty bang on in the original game as well. Yeah.
So we haven't changed the audio in terms of its like source data. Because the original voice recordings and everything.
CD quality anyway.
Yeah. But
do people even know what CDs are these days? Suddenly,
oh man, I found some CD games out at the back.
I've not used a CD in like 10 years.
Oh, hark at you. I've got piles of CDs in my house. I keep trying to record them, but it's a chore.
It is.
Hey Rich, I just thought, where are the insects flying around that light there on your version?
Yeah. Insects don't make a great game.
God, the attention to detail in this Redux version is incredible.
It is. Should we progress through the door? And
let's go on.
And then we can finally draw a winner of that copy of the game.
Okay, let's go.
Let's kill these enemies.
Right, Bagman's place in the micromine.
Thank you, Bagman.
Boom.
Stand back. He's slower than mine. There he goes.
Rich has still got tutorials to do. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Right, let's draw the winner then.
Have it. Right. Fire. These guys. Bosh.
Just realised Tim's controller is the loudest controller I've ever had.
It really rattles quite a lot.
Still got one.
And the winner is Map Finder. Congratulations. We'll send you a whisper, and then we'll get you a copy of the game when it comes out.
Oh yes.
Well done. Congrats, mate.
Beautiful. You've got a kind of.
I'm trying to decide how to.
You've got a naked gun moment going on.
Yeah, I'm going to use my pistol on him.
Oh.
We haven't shown off the pistol.
I think you should get in close to do melee kill.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah, just get in.
Go on, melee him.
No. Oh.
All right, go on then. Wow, that was violent. I've seen some pretty violent takedowns in Sniper Elite, but that was just like hardcore.
Yeah,
There was no messing.
There was no like waiting.
Oh, look at
Smack.
that massive massacre going on down there.
Yeah, Rogue's the first one, first rebellion game that has kill moves in.
Yeah,
Is it?
indeed, yeah.
That's where, I mean, Rogue actually has quite a lot of things that were in the original Sniper Elite. Because they were more or less contemporary at the time, weren't they? Like the sniping mechanism.
Yeah.
But I think Sniper V2 has elements that were in Rogue, so they kind of fed off each other.
A
Shared
little bit
DNA.
here and there, certainly.
I just want to point out how great it is you've got a companion with you in this game. He's always there at your side.
He is.
Until he's dead.
Whoa! Spoilers again! Oh,
Sorry, man.
yeah.
Right. I'm going to gratuitously shoot that
Shoot the explosives.
explosives.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm under
Tim,
fire.
your health, your health.
It's all right. I'll just
Heal up.
Bagman will heal me.
Oh, there's spotted me. Right, go ahead.
That's a good roll there, Rich. That's a good roll.
Oh, thank you. I've been practiced.
My guys are on fire. How
Oh,
are yours doing? Oh, yours are on fire too.
So you both got one left, I think.
One left. Okay.
I've got none left, thank you.
Oh right. Well, I'm gonna.
On Tim.
No, too
Oh.
slow, too slow.
Oh, now he's on the turret.
Oh, you've been shot.
Now he's dead.
Wow. Right, do you guys want to line up at the end of the
I
thing?
may be playing the older version, but I've clearly got the better skills.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Should we start the next? Should we start
All right.
the last?
We'll start the final giveaway. So this is for, let's show it off again. The lovely signed Road Trooper comic. Multiple pages.
Multiple pages, yes, it's got pages, people.
Yeah. It's written by the
Written with-
writer of the
with-
original game.
Oh,
with
yes,
words
yes.
in as well.
Gordon Rennie's
And pictures.
words
Yeah.
and pictures, and with Dave Gibbons' signature on the front.
Yeah.
Who's the art? Who did
Got a bit
the
of
actual
game artwork on the
this
back
one?
as well.
He's a proper
Go on,
2000
sorry, who are we
artist
trying
as
to
well,
look
isn't
for?
he?
Yeah.
The artist.
Yeah, we got
Colin
Colin
Wilson?
Wilson, who's
Yeah.
one of the original Gordon Rennie artists from the original
What about Richard
run.
Elson? Don't forget
Richard
him.
Elson is awesome.
Yeah.
Elson is awesome.
Rogue Remastered, acclaimed campaign, online co-op.
Online.
There you
co-op.
go.
There you go.
That's something that doesn't currently work in the original version, thanks to GameSpy no longer being a thing.
Yeah, that's not our fault, Gov.
No,
Right, so
That's
what's going to be the hashtag to give this away?
how about hashtag Rouge Trooper?
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh, that's a test.
The ever annoying spelling mistake that never ceases to pop up.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the cause of many a compile error back in the day.
I can
Words and
imagine.
pictures. That's it. Nostalgia, words and pictures. Pages make it a deal. So no, not Road Trooper. This is why people have never been able to spell Road Trooper.
No, we've already got. No,
We've
we've
got
got
one.
Rogugu.
But then we've got Rogue Trooper. Then we've got Rogue Trooper.
Oh, it was terrible.
No, not Rogue Trooper. Rouge Trooper, guys. If you
Yeah.
want to win, Rouge Trooper.
Yeah.
We should have thought this through. Something easier.
No, I knew
it's
this
just
would happen.
This is a big prize, though.
This is a big prize,
only the people
yeah.
get it
Yeah, we're
right.
going to make it difficult.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Hopefully, they'll just copy and paste it.
Right. While we do this, shall we go back to the screen and we'll watch the final trailer?
Okay, right. Are you
you
ready,
ready,
to
Bobby?
run forward?
Good to go.
Do you want to do the countdown or shall I?
Yeah,
Or-
3, 2, 1, go.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, I'm just glad Bagman's with you.
Oh, it's perfect Fade to Black.
That was not good timing, guys.
The Fade to Black was perfect.
It
It's
was.
just slightly different the way it buffers video.
Yeah,
It's
it's the
nice.
different video capture cards you see.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Sounds
yeah.
like an excuse.
Hardware issue.
Can I say, look at the blood on the new version compared to the old version.
Yeah, and the interior of the drill probe there as well.
Yeah.
Beautifully modelled.
And you'll notice at the end of this there's also a couple of camera angles that have shifted and changed as well, because they weren't very good in the old one. Most of them are awesome. There were just a couple at the end of this.
Was that the bit
cutscene.
that Rich May did the first time?
I think it must
Yeah,
have
it
been.
was, yeah.
Because we had really talented animators on the project, but there were just a couple of camera angles at the end that were a bit awkward.
Those programmer cutscenes.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah. Coming up.
I like hashtag Rich Trooper. Yes.
Yes. That's what we want.
Look at that. Different scenes. Different
There we are.
scenes.
One he walks away moodily, silhouetted against the sky. The other he just kind of walks towards
Does the
him.
littlest hobo music
Yeah.
play on the new one?
Yeah.
Look at that.
It does
Road
actually.
Trooper coming soon.
Nice.
Well, that was really fun, guys. Shall we
Yeah.
draw the final winner?
Yeah.
Oh, we're back.
Hello.
And the winner is
Drum roll.
I like how there's a lot
So,
less people.
Our camera guy is he's stretching it out a little.
Is it getting tricky?
This drum roll is getting very long.
Worst drum roll ever.
Worst drum roll ever.
Come on, Bobby.
Oh, lock and load 6-6. Congratulations.
Hooray!
Hey, well done.
We'll send you a whisper, reply back, and we'll sort out sending you the prize. Congratulations. Yeah. So on that note, thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you. It was
Don't
quite
forget-
a brief Twitch stream this
That
this
was,
week.
yes. But I really enjoyed that one. It was really good. I like showing before and after.
Yeah,
nice.
it's been a bit of a first for us. I think.
Yeah.
We haven't
We've
done-
never done it like this before.
We're
no.
always pushing boundaries here
We are.
on Rebellion Twitch.
Yeah.
Tune in next week.
Synchronized playthroughs
Yeah,
could be a thing.
one time we'll get them synced up perfectly.
Synchronized
No.
speed running.
Where would be the fun?
Thank you everyone for your very positive comments and feedback, especially with the original and how much you liked it and things like that.
Thank you
And the new
indeed.
version.
Means a lot.
Don't forget to follow our Twitter for updates. Follow this Twitch channel if you want to see more content as well. And we will see you next time, wherever that will be.
Well, take care.
Bye.
Thank you.